Y'all, Michi is crazy. Michi is the craziest person I know. I simply do not get this woman. I simply do not get her. How the heck is everybody? I'm not gonna lie, no matter how tired I was, seeing Michi's masochism live on display in front of everybody was insane. It was insane. I do not get this lady. I love Michi Mochibi so much, but gosh dang it, do I not understand her. Masochism? She was doing tarot card readings on stream. And somebody was like, hey Michi, could you read for V Shoujo for 2025? And all the cards she pulled were not good. It was not good. So obviously she's like, please guys, I swear to God, like if anything ever happens in the future, do not clip this. Like this is just an accident. Tarot is fake. But even when I saw the question in stream, I messaged her instantly and I was like, Michi, don't do it. I was like, masochist, don't do it. Don't do it. I was like, don't do this read. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because nothing good can happen from it, right? Like, let's say she reads that everything's good and then things are bad. People will be like, oh, your card readings were a lie, you liar. And if she does say that things are bad and say things become bad in the future, people will be like, wow, you predicted this. Oh, Michi. In other positive news, the cards that she got for me today. Hold on. Give me a minute to get my coffee, I have my coffee here. Let me get my water. And let's get started. I want to tell you a little bit. Mata, your feet, what about them? Luckily for me, she pulled the card of things are going to be really, really rough for a bit and your life is going to dramatically and catastrophically change. And I hope you took a break because if you didn't, it's time to freaking go. But at the end of it, it was like, but don't worry, you got the fool. Michi bought a new tarot deck. And for funsies on stream, I was like, hey girl, you should read my fortunes for me. Yeah. Things are gonna get real bad for me. Allegedly, according to Michi's witchcraft. Math. So not only do I get the tower, okay, in my defense, I got the fool right after, so it's fine. But Michi has even said that I am the tower as a person. I don't know how I do it, but I make the tower happen all the time in my life. I don't know how I do it. I am like, I do that. But yes, basically Michi's cards, obviously, again, no pressure. If you're into tarot, if you're not into tarot, it's just for fun. You can Google it. So she pulled for me, the first card is the Four of Swords reversed. You can read tarot however you want. She did a classic 3 card. Four of Swords reversed into Tower into Fool. So let me explain. Four of Swords, she reads it a little different. The way I always see Four of Swords is like, hey girl, I hope you took a nice vacation and you're feeling nice and rested. Because, wait, was it Four of Swords reversed? Or it was like, yeah, it was Four of Swords reversed. Because it was like, no. Or was it upright? I don't remember. Anyway, the way I remember reading it was like, hey girl, I hope you took a nice break. I hope you are chilling. I hope you feel rejuvenated because you're about to go to war. That is honestly like how I always read that. It was reversed. And it was like, I hope you took a break because it's about to get hard. And I was like, oh, that's nice. In the middle, the tower. Now, a lot of people hate the tower. The tower is a dramatic, catastrophic event that happens in your life that sets usually another chain of events. Usually the tower card is depicted as like the tower falling down. So whatever you built, whatever happened, whatever kind of things you have in your life that you seek comfort in, they're dead. They burned. Like imagine your house just burns down the next day. It's the tower, right? You're like, oh my God, or maybe, I don't know, somebody robs your whole bank account. Oh, the tower. But don't worry, because I did get one of the best cards at the end, which is the Fool. So the tower upright is actually not so bad. It's just painful and scary, right? But the last card I got was the Fool, which is, so the whole major arcana of tarot is called the Fool's Journey, which means that it's the Fool going through and meeting like the Strength and the Empress and the Hierophant and whatever, which kind of means you are free to choose your life, to pick your destiny. You have beginner, like with the Fool, it's basically like, think about having beginner's luck. Anything you do, anything you kind of go into. 77 subs? Thank you! What the hell? Thank you so much. Yeah, it's basically like the protagonist card of, hold on, let me actually read what it says. The Fool depicts a youth walking joyfully into the world. He's taken his first step. He's exuberant, joyful, excited. He carries nothing with him except a small sack, carrying nothing for the possible dangers that lie in his path. Indeed, he soon encounter the first of these, blah, blah, blah. The Fool is numbered 0, which is considered a number of infinite potential. Consider him a blank slate. For the Fool has yet to develop a clear personality. He's the symbol of innocence. His journey will come to shape his character. To see the Fool generally means the beginning of a new journey, one where you will be filled with optimism and freedom from the usual constraints in life. When we meet him, he approaches each day as an adventure in an almost childish way. He believes that anything can happen in life and there are many opportunities that are lying out there in the world. So it's almost like my house burns down and I go to find the One Piece or something. Again, let's be clear. Tarot is all fake and it's a pseudoscience and nothing is real. Okay? It's nothing is real. Tarot is all fake and it's all pseudoscience, but not Michi having her first card. Michi needs to burn that stupid deck. Michi needs to burn that deck. Michi needs to burn that deck. Absolutely needs to burn it. Oh my God. I mean, the tower was the middle, which represents the present, which means you're currently going through it. Yeah. Okay, one good thing about the tower, again, if this is real, let's just be clear. If tarot is real and this is real, and let's say this energy was real, obviously, I don't believe in pseudoscience, and nor do I believe that Michi's tarot reading cards can influence my life. Yes, but you are correct. So the Four of Swords reverse was like leading up to the situation. You're exhausted. I hope you took a breather because guess what? Strife is not over. Currently, dramatic, catastrophic events happening. Another thing about the tower is it's usually outside of your control. Dramatic, catastrophic events happening outside of my control. Yeah, maybe. Allegedly, maybe. I don't know. Future me, I'm talking about a tarot reading. So if this gets clipped out of context, I'm literally talking about tarot reading. But the good news is, yes, if Michi's tarot reading is real and it is to be believed, which it's not because it's fake and nothing is real, then yes, I'm absolutely going through it right now with dramatic, catastrophic events, and they should end eventually, right? Like that's the good thing is some cards are much slower to activate. Like, for example, one of my favorite cards is the Wheel of Fortune, and Michi thinks I'm a psychopath for that. But the Wheel of Fortune is just karma. Like, it doesn't matter what you did. It doesn't matter what happens. The world keeps turning. The world doesn't care about your problem. Life goes on, right? But the problem with the Wheel of Fortune, just like karma or whatever, whether you believe it or not, it takes a goddamn while. It is a slow card. Yeah, eventually your stock portfolio will go up, right? But eventually when you're 80, if you keep investing a little bit. But not the tower. The tower, it's like, it's a dramatic, catastrophic, quick event that happens, puts your whole world upside down, and then you're like, oh, I'm a fool. So yeah. Anyway, Michi's a masochist for this. I'm not even kidding. The moment she pulled tower for me, I was like, Michi, put the cameras. I can't believe, Michi, you masochist. I'm about to go to jail. I mean, the night is young. Anything can happen. Tower is also something falling apart that was never going to work out. Listen, I don't want to say anything more. If I am to be sent to jail for my crimes in the future, I am talking about tarot readings, okay? I am just paraphrasing Michi's tarot for me. But yes, anyway, other than that, one thing I do want you to paraphrase in the future. She is a masochist. My future seems bright as a black hole. Disagree with you because the last card is the Fool. The last card is the Fool. I'm literally about to embark on a really exciting new adventure with a bunch of stuff. Allegedly, according to the tarot. Allegedly, I am going to jail according to tarot, and I'm going to find my jail husband or wife. Oh my God, mysterious. That is crazy. Okay, listen, you believe in tarot or you don't, but for me, when I predicted in my own readings for myself that I was going to be going on like a life-changing opportunity that had auditions in like way earlier, like before HoloLive first auditions even happened. I had predicted that something was going to happen the year that I allegedly auditioned for Hollywood, way before I even knew that the auditions existed. I was like, I'm going to audition for what? I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Why? Like, but I definitely also remember I like, it was down to like the season. I think I had strength, which has the lion. And then the one after was the moon. And I was like, wait. But it was like lion into what was it? Cancer. And I remember for some reason being like, it's gonna be this summer. She's a witch! Burn her at the stake! Again, you don't have to believe it. It's just for fun. It's just for entertainment. But oh my God. Mata, I am a Garrick sub, and he says you can confirm that he once had a girlfriend. Can you confirm or deny? Yes, it was me. No, I'm kidding. I've never met Garrick. I will have to say this, after the collab last time with Garrick, after the collab, he messaged me and he used my flesh woman's name. He said her name. I was like, why are you doxing me? What's going on? He's like, it just clicked who you are. But I don't know if I'm supposed to share this information publicly. Yes, I can confirm. He did at one time in his life have a girlfriend, a friend who's a girl. Did they kiss? I don't know. Did they hold hands? I don't know. But yes, allegedly, I maybe for entertainment purposes only, knew of him and his alleged friend who is a girl. Yes, absolutely. He was so quiet on stream. When I opened his stream, he was just messy. I was like, oh my God. Yeah, Peeper, again, you don't have to trust it. You don't have to believe in it. And it is whatever it is. But oh my God. Michi's predicting that Michi predicted today that I'm going to jail. Okay? But yes, I can confirm. So again, it's one of those things where Garrick and I go so far back. We were never super close friends. We just both kind of were. Is orbiting the right word? If there's a main friend group, we both were friends with people in the main friend group, but we both were doing our own stuff and we both stopped interacting with the group because it, unfortunately, a lot of small streamer friend groups, it was very toxic. And I remember being like, I'm out. I don't need this drama in my life. No, Airbrush, I'm so sorry. My condolences. My condolences to your kitty. I'm so sorry. Genuinely, I'm so sorry. You became convinced the moon card is following you. That probably means you gotta connect with your. So if the moon card is following you, what I would tell you, and I'm a baby, again, I'm just baby. I just know a little bit about the cards. I only ever read for myself. I never read for other people. But what I would tell you is look in. Okay, it could be as literal as spend more time in the night chilling. It could be just as literal as that. Or it could be rely on your intuition more. Respectfully, shut up more and think more. And but not just think, kind of find that space between your thoughts a little bit more. If I say think more, I'm lying. Don't think as much. Let yourself be guided by your intuition a lot more. I want to say give into your impulses. I don't mean sensually and carnally, right? I mean if you're going on a walk and something tells you to go to a coffee shop or go to the right, if something tells you I must strike up a conversation with this person, do that a little bit more. Follow your intuition a little bit more. Okay, good news for you, Drunk Central. You can't actually pull 3 dead cards because there's only one. But I guess you could pull Wheel of Fortune. You could pull Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Death, and Tower, right? Trust my gut, got it. More Taco Bell. Could you get some Baja Blast for me, please, Stream Elements? And hi, Varric. Thank you so much for subscribing. And Lagera, thank you for the 15 months. Give in to your impulses more. Oh, got it, Matara. I committed crimes because you told me.